Welcome to MixJet, the podcast where we dive into the fascinating world of aviation. Today, here in London, Biggin Hill Airport, Air Charter Expo, the first day. Well, actually the first a unique day, but I think it's a great event, and we can be here and enjoy this fantastic event. People, not the weather that much, but I think it's not that bad, it could be. So today, my guest, Yuri Dzun, I'm very happy to have him here with me. He is responsible for Lilium Dealership Development at ARCOSJET. Hello Yuri, how are you doing today?
Hi Evgeny, I'm doing well. Thank you so much for inviting me. Appreciating it, and it's quite cozy corner. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it's very cozy corner, yes. Comparing with the eBay's, we had a huge setup, but I mean today it's not that bad at all.
No, I would say in general it's like a fantastic event.
Yeah.
It's like you quite busy, but you have time almost for everything compared to
Exactly.
eBay.
Yeah. The good thing about this event, because at the end you see like everyone just doing the same circle like several times, and the end you will be seeing just everyone you want to see at the event.
They can see yourself and your brand.
Yeah, yourself and your brand, exactly. So Yuri, thank you very much for joining us, and we always like to have guests like you from the different parts of aviation world and the sector, and to talk about everything. Of course we are professionals and we do a lot of stuff in our daily job, but we also want to meet and to show our listeners who we are talking to and explain a little bit more about the business and probably something about the personal life or your daily life. So Yuri, you've been with ARCOSJET for a while. How many years?
3 years.
3 years,
so
yeah.
far.
So far it's a good timing, yeah. So now you are leading the Lilium Dealership Development. What is all about?
Well, I would say in this case it's better to introduce the whole picture.
Yes, please.
About the company, about the Lilium, because 3 years, but they've been very, busy with everything. We started from the, let's say, we had COVID, difficult, different geopolitical situation in the world, and etc.
Yeah.
So you can start from the, let's say, COVID recovery after the, let's say, transition of the company for its classical business, but also addition of the Lilium Dealership, I would say. So if you speak, let's say, we can divide for the few things. We can divide for the ARCOSJET background,
Okay.
Lilium Jet background, matching these things together, and let's say, and selling the fascinating product in general. In case this is the background, and if you like, I can tell you one by one. I would say about the development. First of all, ARCOSJET, we have fantastic people working in the company. The owner, Michael Alonkin, and the founder of the company, he provides a lot of freedom to people to work and create. So that inspires you a lot to work, to find solution and creative solution. So ARCOSJET, because of that, I think we have Lilium on board. Because we have, first of all, aircraft sales. It's a classical aircraft sales, which keeps us very busy. It's a very intensive job. You're looking for inventory, you're proposing the inventory for the customers, and you're proposing the services, being together with your customer, and every time it's like separate case.
Oh yeah.
There is no let's say, no limit for the creativity from your side and from the circumstances you're arriving. The second thing I would say, having the business aircraft sales, you have inventory, your goal is to increase the inventory. However, you're all the time working with the fluctuating environment. To secure, let's say, the business model be even more stable, you have to find different solutions. And the knowledge and capabilities of ARCOSJET provides the opportunity to have the dealership for certain type of aircraft, which is, in this case, Lilium is a great opportunity for ARCOSJET.
Oh, interesting. What excites you the most about Lilium Jet, about this project, about these aircraft?
I would say complexity. Complexity to raise all together, because it's not like chicken and egg.
Okay.
Because when you come to the customer, prospective client, to sell Lilium Jet, you can say, yes, but aircraft, it's about to develop. Yes, but where is the infrastructure? Where is the other thing? It's through Lilium working hard to create all this ecosystem. And we're working together to make in our, let's say, core market, United Arab Emirates, UAE. So, and having this complicity, I would say sometimes challenge, provides you this excitement to work. Because we are working to sell the aircraft, Lilium working hard to make it on time, with the certification, etc. We're working hard with different FBOs to have the infrastructure ready, regulations on time, also here, and also introduction of the new type of air mobility, which altogether you get absolutely excited from this.
Wow, it's 100% electric?
100%.
100% electric aircraft.
Yeah.
Wow.
When you start to work, basically, Lilium has a great background. It's about 1,000 employees.
Yeah.
It is, they raised about 1.5 billion US dollars for the production. And it's a big production plant near the Munich, in
Munich?
Oberpfaffenhofen. I might spelling it wrong. Still, and there are 2 aircraft right now in the production, MSN 01, 02, which one will take flight next year. And there is a lot of engineering behind the knowledge of this model. The Lilium can fly autonomously with 4 packs, 175 kilometers. You can charge it within 40 minutes.
40 minutes only?
80% battery and
Wow.
1 hour, 100% battery.
Okay.
So it means you can fly non-stop Abu Dhabi, Dubai, and back with one charging point.
Interesting.
More we are working, more we hear about also competitors of Lilium.
Competitors, oh really?
Yet, we are understanding how Lilium is up compared to other competitors. I'm not talking about helicopter or jet, because there's definitely something new and let's say in another step. But other competitors, for example, I was surprised to discover that you have to cool the battery once you land in other eVTOLs.
Okay.
Lilium battery is in special Honeywell pack, keeping the battery temperature always 24 degrees Celsius,
Okay.
meaning once you land you can plug in immediately and charge.
So you don't have to cool it down after landing. Okay.
No. Then also another step, there's one pilot, but it will be fully IFR certified for the night flights,
Okay.
which none of the competitors can make it right now. So I mean that's a lot of things that we are not, of course you have to discover your competitors in eVTOL life, but there's some things you hear from your prospective customers and you say, oh wow, that's really advantage of the product you already love and you. And this is provides you extra benefits on the market.
Interesting. Tell me more about this aircraft. I don't know much, unfortunately. Is it how much runway they need, or it's a vertical?
Vertical.
It's a vertical.
Vertical.
Wow.
It's fully vertical takeoff and landing.
Okay.
So basically you can take off in any part of any heliport, any existing vertiport. You need just a plug-in station, your estate, or you even can land on a yacht, because wingspan is less than 40 meters, I would say.
Wow, interesting. So it basically can be done anywhere, like any heliport. Yeah.
Water is essential.
Of course.
I would say, I would say so. Almost any part.
Any part, yeah.
So basically, you can carry 4 or 6 packs. First version will be 4 packs, called Pioneer Edition. It's a richer version with some extra features in the cabin. And basically, the first deliveries will start in 2026.
2026
Yeah.
first deliveries. Okay.
Exactly.
We are offering the package which will include the services for next 5 years. Pilot training and certification. Then it will also include the charging station, 2 charger station, and full maintenance.
Okay.
Battery upgrade and battery replacement. So you buy it basically and you just pay for your insurance, direct operational cost. Having said so, the operational cost is 4 times lower than a classical helicopter.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Wow.
that provides you absolutely different economy. Aircraft is safe, will be ASA certified, silent, and in case of emergency, it can land as normal aircraft
It's a normal aircraft.
because there is a wing lift. So this is not like a classical helicopter or electric helicopter, which
Yeah.
also calls eVTOL, which cannot land like a normal aircraft and also have a blade, meaning you still have a vibration. So Lilium has a 30 small jet engines, fully powered electrical. On the flaps, actually just the moving parts, making your vertical lift and then horizontal transition.
Oh, interesting. How many people fits inside?
Four.
Four people.
One pilot.
And what about the baggage compartment?
Maximum payload is 490 kilograms.
Oh, it's not
Means
bad.
you have you can take a lot of luggage.
There's really a lot of luggage.
Yeah.
So it's really interesting. I really wishing you all the best with this project and to sell a lot of aircraft.
Thank you.
By the way, you told before that you sold many aircrafts in your experience and expertise.
That's not only me. Well, I would say, if you take only myself, you wouldn't succeed without your colleagues in the company.
Of course.
And this is a teamwork, which I'm appreciating, because we are, let's say, sometimes calling to my colleagues, hey,
Yeah.
how are you? I was going laughing, joking, and fighting during this talk and new business opportunities. And basically, ARCOSJET background and experience, let's say, provides this opportunity. I would say, but each deal, it's a lot of hard job. While we're talking with you, we have in 20 minutes the viewing of one helicopter we are selling right now.
Oh,
so
wow.
it's like a job non-stop.
It's job non-stop, and me too. I'm a real believer that all the success is coming from the teamwork, and I know that ARCOSJET is doing great. How many staff members you have?
Well,
team
we
members
have
generally?
5 cells.
5 cells.
Five
uh-huh.
cells, some cell support. We have also people responsible for the technical part while you make it PPA to ensure everything is going smooth. And also the legal department.
Legal
I
department,
think legal
of course.
department is the most curious one in special height arena, our head of legal. So we have head of legal and legal department because that's ensure the proper workflow of all the documents, because this is crucial and in the deal.
Nice, everything. Very interesting. So Yuri, you are constantly on the move.
It
And I
is.
must say that I'm a huge fan of your social media profiles, Instagram one of them,
Thank you.
because I really enjoy to check on your stories because it's full of aviation world and
It does.
history. When you fly in anywhere in the world, I can see the pictures of the airports, aircraft, even the ground staff, how they do their work and everything. It's very interesting because you just showing us everything about the airport. So it's clear that you have a deep love for aviation.
And
So
it is.
where it comes from really and why?
I think from childhood. I
Childhood,
would say.
really?
It's like maybe compensation because when I was like a young kid, we didn't have a lot of opportunity to travel, to move. And then you see the aircraft flying, it's inspired.
Right, yeah.
By the end of the day, it's a romantic thing.
Yeah.
You see the aircraft is moving and flying in the sky, looks fantastic. And the aircraft, or let's say a flying machine,
Yeah.
or eVTOL, it's only the thing in our world, which can change your reality, which
course.
can bring you from one place to another with a couple of hours, and the reality will be totally different.
Yeah.
And this is inspiring a lot.
It's inspiring, yeah.
Yes.
I can relate myself with this because when I moved from my home country to Spain, where I actually live in now, I spent for some reason like more than 2 years without seeing my family. And actually my passion for aviation started when, like you said, I was watching the aircrafts fly and I was saying, oh my gosh, just only in 3-4 hours they can be where my family is right now. I was missing them so much. So this is like a miracle for me that aviation can do the aircraft. They can go from point A to B like within the hours and be an absolutely another world. So it's great.
Now I think our viewers, they can say this is really too geeks to talk. You can speak
Absolutely,
endless.
Endless about the
But
aviation.
interesting point that I have noticed that, for example, having before like 7 years ago, 8 years ago, you had short trip in Europe, 1 hour and another hours. Now, having wider scope of activities, you have 6 or 7 hours of flight, and it's like fast, and you consider already short. London, Boston, for example, 7 hours. You even don't consider it like Dubai, Bergamo, my hometown, almost 7 hours sometimes, and it's still short flights.
It's
considered.
short
Yeah,
flight.
like San Francisco, Amsterdam, I feel last year, that's a little bit far, longer, but still something you make. So my let's say goal maybe till end of the year of the flight to New Zealand from Dubai. and it will be another I
Yeah,
would say,
especially now
month
with
for
all
the-
the modern aircraft, so you can fly and watch movies. By the way, are you the movie person when you fly like long haul or more sleeping one? Like 7 hours, 8 hours?
I can't sleep in a plane.
You can't.
I don't feel like it's a ground.
Yeah.
When I'm really tired, but I cannot sleep. Sometimes I change a long haul, the corridor, because you have to walk and you socialize with the crew.
Yeah.
Sometimes, even short flight, I take in something near the window because I like to see the nature, what is
Yeah.
going outside,
Outside.
how
yeah.
you approach, how do you see, and so on. But movies sometimes, sometimes I'm working, or I make a notes of the things for the job.
For the
Because
job, yeah.
you distract you alone. If that would be nice idea. That would be nice idea. So sometimes you make notes.
Yeah.
I would say so. Yeah.
You know, in business aviation itself, and our daily work, things can get pretty intense in work, stress, everything. So, in your case, how do you unwind after like a busy day, stress day? So, what are you doing? Normal.
Well, when I got home back from the
Yeah.
exhibitions, let's say one day it's always like relaxed.
Relaxed.
And Bergamo provides it because it's like very, silent environment. But so you don't speak with no one almost. But in general, it's little sport of activities in the nature, bike or running or swimming. But it's also like, I wouldn't say meditation, but if you go to sometimes sauna and distract
a
with
little bit.
your
Yeah.
peace of mind, that's something to, little bit calm down. We
Calm
have
down.
to. Yeah, you cannot not.
You cannot actually. I'm trying to stop my mind of thinking about stuff, but it's difficult
Yeah,
sometimes.
especially when you're on vacation. And it's like job is going,
Yeah.
coming, then you become stressful. Because like you have this, but it's like 1-2 days or still of your holidays. But, happens.
Exactly. So, Yuri, balancing this busy and stressful life sometimes. So, how you do it to balance in the right way your work, your stress, your lot of travels, meeting that you have with the personal life. I don't know if you have family.
Yeah,
kids?
I do.
Oh, you have family.
I have a wife, daughter, and a dog.
And a dog, yeah,
yes.
because dog is also one of the kids.
He is most Italian. He's
Most Italian, really?
Filippo. So he knows.
Filippo.
Yeah, he knows the things in Italian. Most of the things, like etc. But I would say it's a jungle. You just try to mix and puzzle.
Mix a puzzle, yeah.
The business plans of my wife, mine. Right now, my cousin, she's my daughter because she still has holidays.
Okay.
And my wife, she's traveling also abroad. So not easy, but we're trying to match the things. When you make short trips, it's much easier. When you wait for the longer time, it's harder. But short trips, it's working quite well.
Are your wife, she's from the aviation
No.
world? No. It was like, no, please.
And I like that because we have two separate, things, which is quite
Exactly.
interesting. She works with the artificial intelligence
Really?
market
Interesting.
research. So they're selling, let's say, the platform on which you can make marketing research using artificial intelligence. It's quite interesting. Yes. So we both. I'm working with now electric aircraft. She's with AI, so it's like on the shape, on the age right now.
What about your daughter? How old is she?
Almost 12.
12. And what about her passion of aviation? Can you notice anything?
She
Like,
said that you always with your planes.
Daddy always with the plane.
Yeah, but well, she likes ballet, and she is taking it quite seriously. She got this year the stage in Opéra de Paris.
Okay.
So we went for 1 week to Paris. She's almost 12. And it was intensive in her. Well, she makes ballet about 6 times per week.
Wow.
You can imagine. But she like it. No one's pushed her, to participate.
Okay.
I would say. Yeah.
Good. Thank you very much for this response. It's very interesting to know a little bit more about our guests and people we know from the events and from our aviation industry. To know a little bit more how you unwind and balance your personal life and your professional life. So now we have as a new part of our podcast. You all know that we had a great success at eBay with a lot of guests. And we've been thinking about a new section in our podcast. And it's going to be the black box, like the black box from the aircraft. Actually, it's orange, but we decided to make it like a black, and it's gonna be a new thing that we have like absolutely random questions. Our guest, he's not aware what question it will be. He will be just picking one and just trying to reply, and we will see what he is thinking about.
Oh, wow.
Yes, so yes, it says MixJet
Thank you,
record.
Shukri, which
Don't-
helped us a lot on the ground.
Don't open. So please, take one.
Oh, mamma mia. And the prize
The
goes
prize
to...
goes to. If you can read it, please.
What's one mystery in aviation? Past or present? What you love to see solved?
Mystery.
In which meaning mystery?
Mystery. I mean, if you remember, maybe some accidents or strange things happened in the aviation world. I don't know.
The most funniest. I don't
Okay.
want to see about to speak about any catastrophic incidents. So
Okay.
we're not working under, let's say, enough certification and training. The most mystery was you living in Spain.
Yeah.
I was flying my morning flight from Bergamo to Malaga.
Okay.
Actually, the first leg was with the private jet, empty leg. And then I back to Bergamo and I flew once again right there. My daughter says, "Oh, Dad, we should fly back Ryanair like a homeless." Okay, sorry. And I was flying about 38,000 feet in about Spain. And I got SMS.
Really?
Welcome to Spain.
Wow.
I don't know how that was working. So I would call it mystery.
No, that's actually a real mystery.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say.
Yeah.
Good.
But Evgeny, okay, thank you so much.
Thank you, Yuri, very, very much for being with
Yeah,
us. It's a
pleasure.
pleasure. And it's a great pleasure to have you with us. And to our listeners, just stay tuned for more interesting episodes. And
This is cool concept.
Yeah,
You,
and thank you very much.
yeah.
Yeah, and for new episodes and new guests. Thank you very much,
I wish
Yuri.
you a lot of success, new customers,
Yes.
and let's say even customers you have, more services to them.
More services to them. Exactly.
Thank you
We'll
so
do
much,
the
Evgeny.
best.
All
Thank
the
you very
best.
much.
Thank you.
All the best.